All right, hello everybody. My name is Dalton Redlinger, and welcome to the first video of DAZ3D. Um, this is a 3D rendering arts program thing that I kind of got into over the weekend, and it's been occupying a lot of my time. In fact, I might have a bit of an addiction issue with this because there is just so much stuff that you can do with this. Um, so yeah, I'm just gonna kind of show you the reason why there might be a lack of videos on my channel for the future because Skyrim videos are running out. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm getting kind of burnt out with video games, and I kind of want to do something new. So this is probably gonna be occupying a lot of my time. All right, so you're probably all familiar with this face, right? This is Jessica. This is she in her unrendered 3D self. This is a picture that I made of her before. She's still not perfect, but we are getting a little bit closer. Um, I still have a long way to go, though. So keep in mind, I'm still very much a novice at this. So I'm not going to be perfect by any stretch of the imagination. But let's kind of think of a basic pose here for Jessica. And it's not just one character. If I wanted to, I could bring in a whole other model if I wanted to, but I'm not going to because the models start off naked, and I don't want to get banned by YouTube for providing or posting something with naked people on it. So I'll just kind of give you an idea of what all this has to offer. You can make environments like there's a beach, there's a house, there is a chasm. Let me just bring one of these things into play here. Right, so yeah, now I have a background, right? And I can kind of play around with this background however I see fit. For Jessica herself, I can move her. I can move her pretty much anywhere I want her to be on this map. Um, so, what would be a really good pose that we could do just for this one video? Maybe just have her leaning over one of those barriers. That could be good. I haven't really done a whole heck of a lot with the legs, but at the end of the video, I'll kind of show you a short mini series that I made where Jessica is actually an assassin, taking out just a random guy. So let's move her over to this side, right? And yeah, there's not really a learning curve to this so much as there is a sheer 90-degree cliff that you have to learn. Uh, but if you do enough tinkering around and you watch enough videos, you should kind of be able to get the grips with it fairly somewhat easily. Um, this is not that. I want. Yeah, this. Here we go. Okay. Um, Unfortunately, there might be parts of her breasts that kind of slip out from under her bra while I am moving her around. It's just something that happens with the software. Um, Anyway, let us get her in a reasonable position here. Okay, I think... she's close enough-ish, I would think. Alright, so maybe... No, not that. Not that either. Okay, so... Yeah, here we go. This is not going to be easy to do. I have to move every single one of her joints to make her fit. Alright, so... This might be a bit complex just for this one video, but we'll see how we do. A lot of these renders, like the first render I made was literally just Jessica standing in one place, just waving, and that took a pretty decent amount of time. It took about an hour and a half for me to do. Right, you know what? What I'm going to do instead is I'm just going to get her upper body in the way that I would like it. So, what we'll do... Admittedly, that might be kind of too short to really lean on, but we'll see what I can do. I'll tell you what I can do. First off, let's go and select her. This is going to make her kind of phase to the ground there a little bit, but if I get the angle right, it won't really matter. So let's see here. Right, and then what I want is I would like her head to be kind of tilted up like this. And let's see if we can kind of turn her head. There we go. See, I have her shoulder here, right? Yeah, okay. So, what I want now is her bicep. Not that. Like I said, I'm still very much a novice with this. I am by no means a master. I have only had this for a couple of days. So let's see here. Then we can bring her shoulders in a little bit like that. And then we can kind of... Not that. What if I did something like that? Okay, yeah, that's a little bit better. Yeah. Not that, though. that isn't terrible, but still not quite what I'm looking for. So while I'm kind of messing around with this, I'd kind of like to share my plans in the event that I actually become good enough with this whole software thing. My plan is, whenever I actually become good enough, I'm going to start doing art series. Art series, multiple different art stories, I guess. I need to get Photoshop, which is going to cost a pretty little penny for me. But once I'm able to kind of start making my own assets for this whole software, which you can do, by the way, you can use Photoshop to make your own assets. Kind of wishing I had actually taken some classes when I was going to Votech back in the day. Here we go. Here we go. How does that look, out of curiosity? Actually, it doesn't look too bad. Alright. Not bad. I need to work on the upper body a little bit, though. So, yeah, you can kind of cheat whenever the opportunity presents itself. Like here, you know, even though you saw previously that her body is, you know, obviously phasing through the floor, but to anybody who did not watch this video and they just saw this rendering whenever I get done, they think she's just leaning on this ledge here. They wouldn't have any idea that the ledge was actually a lot shorter than she was. So, yeah, I've seen people on DeviantArt using this series or this software for quite some time now, and I finally just decided, you know what, I want to try this. And the software itself is free, I believe. I didn't pay a single penny for this, but I did have to buy some things from the store, and there are plenty of assets you can make or buy. Okay, how does that look? Alright, not bad, not bad. What I'm gonna do, though, which way do I actually want her to be facing? I guess this way is good enough. Alright, so head. Twist it a little bit, I guess. And then would like, there we go. No. Come on. Yeah, come on. Come on. Don't be doing this to me now. Yeah, there's a bit of nipple slip there, I just noticed, but there's not a lot I can actually do about that, unfortunately. Right, so yeah, that controls the elbow. And then let's click on the shoulder. Let's click on that one too, because it just looks kind of weird. There we go. Right, you know what? That doesn't actually look half bad. So let's go ahead. Let's actually have her looking at us right here if we can. So about like that. Doesn't look terrible, but I'm kind of distracted by how her shoulder is here. How does that look? Better. It looks better. Okay. So let's pick an angle here. Preferably one where her shoulder isn't too funky. You know, let's see if we can kind of improve her smile as well. Let's get... I said let's get right in on her head, if you would be so kind. You know what? Screw you, game? Screw you, software, whatever you are. Alright, so... come down here to surfaces, I think. Click on the head. Yeah, let's leave her bra and her panties alone if we can. That would be fantastic. But I want... to start doing some stuff with her mouth. If I can. Okay. Nope. Yeah, there we go. Let's just do that. Still can't do anything. Oh, wait, here we go. It's kind of creepy, but... yeah, let's not do that. That's the stuff of nightmares. Well, actually, if I were to do that... yeah, that's not as nightmare-inducing. wouldn't mind changing her lipstick, though. Her lipstick is a bit much, honestly. It didn't look as bad. Alright, so let me see here. That's just right back to square one. And what if I were to do these? How about no? let's not do that. That doesn't look nearly as bad. Okay, let's see how this does. All right, so we come up here to the camera, we click render. It'll take a couple of minutes, but I will skip through it. I'm assuming I am recording. Should I check that real quick just to make sure? Might be kind of difficult with it rendering. Yeah, okay, I am rendering. Okay, that's